Check it out, check it out. Got the front bumper on. I was just bored last night. It looks fucking aggressive. But that's not why we're here today. That's not why we're here. So the reason I have trolled you guys into this video is because we're having problems. Big problems. SR20 problems. So not even a day into drifting this thing, let me tell you, it already fucking broke. So I went to start it yesterday, which was the following day after, like, you know, Shred Town, a lot of fun and stuff. Didn't even start, right? So I was like, what the fuck? Just did the normal things, you know, had spark. So obviously I'm not getting fuel. Fuel pump's on. So injectors obviously aren't working, leaking, doing something. So I spray started fluid in there. Starts right up, of course. And then it kept running on itself on the injectors. So that's fucking weird. And then it kept starting over and over again. So I went and drove it, had a lot of fun. And then I brought it back. And now it's not starting. Could you guess it? So we need to tap into this. First thing we're gonna do, Freddie wants me to take the injectors out, because Freddie is a genius. Really though, we need to check that, and I want to boost leak test it. But when it warms up, it runs way better, so it's really, really confusing. I just want to shred though. Before the camera dies, I'm just gonna show you guys. Not in gear, right? Oh, bad. It's in gear. I shouldn't be doing this because the engine's gonna be hotter, but it did always struggle to start up too. That tells me something about the injector stick. It should bog. Ready? Of course. Now it runs how it's supposed to. Goddamn fucking SR20s. Alright, so had to leave you guys for a little bit. You had to charge up, you guys were dying. So, intake manifold, upper part, pretty much ready to pull. I think I have another gasket if I want to replace it anyways. But, you know, plugs, some bolts, you know, this doohickey. Now all I gotta do is undo this ground. And these, what, 4, 5 bolts, and the whole plenum, well, the intake, the upper intake plenum will come off. So, we're gonna do that, and then pop the injectors off. Well, we're gonna actually take the whole rail off with the injectors and plugs so we can prime the fuel pump and see if they're leaking through the O-rings. Because if they are, that's our problem. Alright, so like I said, we're just gonna pop these 12s off. 1, 2, 3. Whole rail will come off. We don't even have to undo the lines. We might have to break these 10s loose. And then we'll turn on the fuel pump. And alright, hopefully we don't get fucking sprayed. Nope, no spray, that's good. But, if I'm wrong, it's gonna be a fucking shit show up there. Oh, my steering wheel's fucking locked. Alright, injectors. No leaky. I think I just told you guys, or I just told Instagram, or I just told Freddie. Injectors, no leaks at all. I'm a little worried about these. Ow! Fucking bitch. I'm a little worried about these guys. So they're pretty dried up. Fuck it, it won't focus. They're pretty dried up. But again, if it was leaking internally, it would leak out of the injectors. This just keeps it from going to the outside. So those are good. Alright, so I think I told you guys, but like I said, no injector leak. That's good and bad, because now it's like we gotta find something else, but then I also don't have to order anything. So hopefully it's just a boost leak test. Same thing as last time. I think I put it in the video. Listen for leaks. If there is none, there probably isn't any. If we hear something silent, maybe spray some soap bubbles. I don't know. I'm just gonna do it. Okay, so everything's back together. I boost leak tested it. I found one extra leak, fixed it. My friend Freddie told me I need to check a pin on the ECU that sends a signal to the engine, well, to the ECU, to spray a little extra fuel when it's cold to help it start, because he's saying it's starting every time when it's hot. So I need to check that. But the thing is, I have a brand new harness, so we were both like, you know, nothing should be wrong with your harness, but we obviously got to check. It's been sitting for a while. I'm gonna try and start it. Damn, it really is not starting now that it's cold. Alright, so I ain't no mechanic, but a good unplug of the ECU and fuck it with some shit. It seems like it's working. So, I need to move my mommy's car because it's in the way. And we're gonna go for a drive and test it out, okay? Back in the S15 we go. Something's still wrong. It's breaking up top. It's not pulling like it was the other day, even though I just pop started it. Even though I don't remember really doing like pulls. Oh yeah, I did. This thing ran like a champ. It could be my spark plug stuff. I could have heard them. I still haven't checked that. I probably should charge my spark plugs. Okay, so I came back to the garage to test the shit like Freddie wanted. This video has got to be awful. Are you still watching this video? If you're still watching this video, I love you. Say it back in the comments. I'm gonna go waste 15 bucks on some spark plugs because it's late. I just want to drift. You know, we're gonna go waste some money on spark plugs. I got some cash with me anyways. Let's go to Advanced Auto. And here I am, AutoZone, changing spark plugs. Oh yeah, man. Bitch is hot as fuck, and it's horrible. New spark plugs made her pretty happy. She's idling good. Let's see how it shifts. Like before when I was driving, it would like kind of load up. And it would like build boost almost because it would blow off. Here, I'm gonna have to take off a little. Let's see. Oh, nice and smooth. You don't hear the flutter. Okay, well, spark plugs definitely got annihilated. Now I need to check that pin on the ECU for the start. We got to go get Melina out of bed, and I think it's gonna be tough, but I got the perfect solution. What'll get her out of bed?
Get away. Oh, what did you just do? What the hell?
That's right, we're going drifting.
What the hell is this?
I've been slanging, I told them. I got money now. Now let's go. Alright, so this is some shit, right? So, me and Freddie talked on the phone. Pin number 34 is like the start signal, not the signal for the starter. It's a signal for a cold start, which maybe since the engine isn't cold, maybe that's why it's not working. But he was saying that's why it's not starting when it's cold. It's like that extra spray of fuel or some shit. I don't know. I'm gonna call wiring specialties tomorrow and talk to them. And yeah, we're gonna go out real quick though. I'm hungry, I wanna drive. Check out my sweet gauges. Someone find me a third one, please. I need a pressure gauge. It's Blitz Mirror drive gauge. They're really hard to find.
What the fuck is hot over here?
We just got some fuel. We just got some fuel. We're all fueled up now, ready to go on a trip. Hear that, nigga?
At least my car starts when it's cold. SR problems.
At least my car doesn't need a driver mod. Oh, got in your buns!
Get away from me.
I got in your fucking buns.
Get away.
I got in your fucking buns.
Guys, you need to clean your window.
Oh my god, this car's doing it again. It's got like a stutter spot. Like right there.
I thought we were getting on the highway.
These don't even work now.
I thought we were getting on the highway. Sorry, I haven't been driving things since I could walk. Like you.